And joining us right now is Keith Krach, the DocuSign Chairman and CEO. Keith, good to see you.
Great to be with you, Maria.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I want to talk about DocuSign and the business and really where the growth is going. I know you're expanding internationally.
Yes.
But first, let's talk about where we are in the industry.
Yes.
You're a pioneer in B2B. Back in the day when we really first started using this term. Talk to us about what you're seeing right now in this industry and what it looks like. Give me the runway for the next 5 years.
Right. I mean, you know, when you look at DocuSign, it's kind of like the Ariba network on steroids. Ariba now conducts $1 trillion of e-commerce on an annual basis. I think it's more than Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba combined. And as we're building out this DocuSign Global Trust Network, every company is a potential customer, every department is a potential customer, every person is a potential end user. It's the biggest market I've ever seen.
So are you expecting this e-commerce to expand, get bigger? How much bigger can it get?
Well, now with digital transaction management, this new category that's emerged, we see it as absolutely huge.
One of the big issues, though, of course, is security. How do you get around that and you ensure that people's information is private?
Yeah, so if you look at one of our key value propositions, and there's three, a huge part of that is reduction in risk in terms of security and compliance. So we provide an audit trail, it's bank class security, carrier class availability. That's one of the most important aspects of our business. Yeah.
Take us through what you're doing in order to really capitalize on this growth.
We have about 100,000 companies that have standardized on DocuSign, large and small, from mom and pop shops to Fortune 1. We're putting on about 50,000 unique users. We've got about 50 million total unique users, and we're seeing that.
How does this work? Can you just do it from your mobile phone?
That's the beauty. You know, what DocuSign empowers you to do is transact anything, anytime, anywhere, on any device securely. That's basically what we're all about.
And which industries do you think are poised to really continue to adapt to DocuSign in this new way of doing business?
Financial services is a huge market for us. We've got literally all the top banks who have standardized on us. We received a great honor from Bank of America as Innovator of the Year. They pick one company once a year, and rolling out through all their financial advisors, all their consumer banking customers. We see that across the board. But really at DocuSign, your imagination is your only limitation.
You've got 80% of the signature market.
Yes, and growing.
Wow, that's amazing. So, and you're also growing internationally. Tell me about where the most important places for you are around the world.
Right. So strategically for us, Europe is huge. We just made an announcement with Deutsche Telekom. They just invested in us. We just built a data center in Germany, one in Amsterdam. We just bought a company in France, Open Trust, and then we just opened an office we announced last week in Japan.
In terms of changing the business, expanding, what does that mean? I mean, as you get bigger, do you need to change the way you operate?
I think we've got for a company our size, we've got a very sophisticated go-to-market strategy. About 60% of our business is verticalized around key industries. We also get a lot of business from our e-commerce business, as well as our commercial business and enterprise business.
So give me a status check sort of over the near term. We're going into probably the most important time of the year, the holidays. What are you expecting?
The fourth quarter is always the best. You know, if you look at, for example, one of our customers, T-Mobile, they've rolled us out in all 3,000 of the retail stores. So when you buy a phone, T-Mobile, you're DocuSigning those agreements. We took their average sign-up time from around 50 minutes to less than 10 minutes and saved them 600 million pieces of paper on an annual basis and put a couple $100 million to the bottom line.
You're helping business and you're helping people be more efficient and get things done at a lower cost. Speaking of regulation, what kind of regulation is there in this industry? Because this is totally new to everybody, and I'm wondering how you're faring with the regulatory environment, because I know some of your small business customers are feeling a really heavy burden.
Yes, with these regulations and in terms of compliance, you know, I love it because some of our customers talk about us in terms of control freaks, software for control freaks. So for these CFOs, so it's a tremendous opportunity for us.
Congratulations to you. It's really a fantastic company and really a growth story. You also received the Bay Area Most Admired CEO Award by the San Francisco Business Times, and of course you're here at EY for the Entrepreneurial Awards. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, and I think it's just a privilege to be able to represent DocuSign with these great honors, and thank you very, very much.
Keith, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Maria.
Good to see you.